There you are. We are in Niagara Falls in New York, and we are here for the solar eclipse.
If we can see it.
It's kind of cloudy and a little rainy, so hopefully we'll be able to see it. We got proper eyewear in the bag.
The cloud cover is supposed to get better.
Yeah, so hopefully. Look at that river. And
that's a fast-moving river.
yeah. And you can hear the, I'm not sure if that's a waterfall down there or just the rapids, but you can hear it.
You can hear it. You can hear the roar.
You can hear a roar. And here is a map of Niagara Falls. I'm not sure if it's a tour or just a mode of transportation, but they have trolleys that ride around. It's only $3. We're opting to walk though. There's the rapids. Oh yeah, there's a little waterfall there too. And then some seagulls playing in the mud. Yeah, that's what everybody sees on TV and stuff.
Oh, look at the little geesies!
He's an angry goose.
There's clearly like paths in here that people walk on.
If you're wondering if you can fly a drone here, you cannot. Starting to be able to see it. And the mist. Where's the water go? It literally just ends. Something going on down there. Oh, is it? We're in the Niagara Falls gift shop. Got some nice hats. And they sell Eclipse glasses here for a lot cheaper than what I paid for. Let's see if there's any seats available. So we got some souvenir cups. Fries. Chips.
Coleslaw.
Coleslaw.
You didn't get me a utensil?
No, I did not.
Okay. You got chicken?
No, I got a cheeseburger. We both got cheeseburgers.
Okay.
So, what'd you think of the food?
It was okay. That's being generous.
Yeah. The burger was edible, and that's probably the nicest thing I could say about it.
The fries and the house-made chips were good though.
And the coleslaw was surprisingly good too.
Yeah.
I really didn't think that was going to be good at all, but that was good.
It was a very confusing setup on the inside. So it was like a fast food takeaway.
Yeah.
And you ordered at the counter and you had to show your receipt for the drink and the food. And it was...
It's at two different counters.
Yeah,
so
it's at two different counters.
That's where it became confusing. Because we're both trying to pick up stuff at the same
cute,
time.
Cute little souvenir cups.
Yeah.
And they're, oh, okay. Yeah, and they're nice
good
quality.
plastic.
They're good.
Yeah.
If there is such thing as good plastic.
Yeah. It's solid plastic.
Yeah, it's definitely not going to break very easily.
Now we bought tickets for the trolley because we're gonna do the Maid of the Mist boat tour thing, and it's too far to walk, so we're gonna get on the trolley.
It's on the other side of the waterfall.
Yeah.
On this side of the waterfall is the Cave of the Winds, which isn't an actual cave, by the way.
Yeah, so that's a little disappointing. We're probably not gonna do that.
Yeah, because I feel like we're going to get the same experience just on a boat versus on some rocks.
Yeah. So, well, let's go get on the trolley and then get on a boat. Are you even at a gathering if there's not a guy in a banana suit? We're on the Maid of the Mist, and we are moving.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard the all-new, all-electric Maid of the Mist. To the Horseshoe Falls than any boat ever has before. In 1955, the first modern Maid of the Mist boat had been built, and powered by 12 diesel engines. We appreciate and enjoy the beauty of this natural. In 1931 and 1954, the small falls to the right of the American Falls is called the Bridal Veil. The walkway at its foot leads to the Cave of the Winds. Separating the American Falls from the Canadian Falls is Rhode Island. The water that flows over the falls comes from four of the five Great Lakes. The water that is running out is the St. Louis River, and finally the
It is cold and wet down here. I don't want to drop my camera, but those rapids, we're also like right in the waterfall that you cannot see right now.
This is the American side.
It doesn't matter, you can't see anything right now.
And then that's the Canadian side.
So, gotta keep cleaning off the lens. It's still a little wet from Maid of the Mist. But it got really cold, really wet, and couldn't really see much of anything.
It was refreshing.
That's not the words I would use.
It makes me look like I have a bald spot, Tim. Look at that.
Yeah, well, you'll get over it.
We're just gonna put my... No!
But it was fun. I would do it again.
So you put it right in the middle of my face.
Yeah. But then we did a thing.
It's on the wrong finger, but that's okay.
We gotta get it resized, but...
My hands are also swollen from... My hands swell when I walk a lot. So my hands are also a little swollen right now.
So, there's that.
And we made sure not to drop it.
Yeah. So, mission accomplished?
Yeah, I guess.
Something like that. Okay, let's go.
Achievement unlocked.
Yeah. What are those windows for? We are trying to find the Rainbow Bridge, so we can walk over to Canada. I think we found it. It's this way. Oh, there's customs there. We are walking. There's the Maids of the Mist down there.
Yo, look at how many people.
Yeah. Canada seems really busy over there.
Canada's where it's at.
On the bridge is probably one of the best views you'll get of Niagara Falls, with both waterfalls and in sight. Got some real low-flying planes here. I don't know if there's an airport or not. They don't look very big. It's possible that they might be military, but I do not know.
The military's patrolling the border.
Yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, I guess it could be some sort of border patrol. So, channel's name's Tim Does Hershey. Here's your Hershey tie-in. Found a big Hershey Kiss in Canada. Who would have thought? And like definitely a Hershey Kiss, because at the top and the back you can see the paper thing that they put in there. Made it into Canada. We are in Ontario, and this comes off a lot as Vegas.
Probably less people, but
Yeah, probably. But a couple casinos within view, Hard Rock Cafe. Like, this is definitely Vegas vibe here. So, turns out that big Hershey Kiss is a Hershey store. And we didn't bring our work badges, so we can't get any discounts. I'm not sure if it'll work in Canada anyway, but that would have been been funny. Yeah, I know.
I think it works at any Hershey store.
I know it works in any U.S. Hershey store.
Oh.
I'm not sure about international.
Oh, so they exist on both sides of the border.
And it smells like candy and chocolate, just exactly how you would imagine it to smell. Peanut butter's not real. Look at those cookies. Got some Canadian Kit Kats here. These are actually not made by Hershey. These are made by Nestle. So Kit Kat is actually made by two different companies. Got our glasses out. However, it's yeah. And there's some drones, some planes. So there's planes circling around, seem to be gone now. It is 3:16 and it is getting dark.
But we still can't see anything.
Yeah,
so.
still can't see anything. But really interesting. Oh, sun might be coming out.
Come on, that.
Wow, that's fantastic. That's fantastic.
Sun right there. The outline. Come on, just.
You go Thomas? Yeah. Are you out? You're not out? No. Is he out? Did he come out? Is he outside?
Happy birthday! Merry Christmas! Just give us one break in the clouds.
This is still really weird.
It is.
And only 3:20. Sign over there is doing something. Not sure if it's been doing it, just never noticed, but.
Break in the clouds that we asked for.
Yeah. See the sun coming back up from all the way back in the distance.
Okay, we can turn the sky back on now.
I'm looking very carefully through my camera with the glasses over the camera so you can see it. Probably not coming in very clear because the camera doesn't know what it's looking at, but looks like something's going on over there. Might just be party lights though. The mass crowd of everybody leaving. And yeah, they say the Canadian side's better for Niagara Falls, and yeah, I'd say that's definitely true. Much more stuff to do over here.
There's more touristy
and
stuff.
Yeah, touristy stuff over here. Definitely more hotels and stuff over here. But you got a much better view of the waterfall. The issue with the U.S. side is you're standing over top of the waterfall, where over here you're looking at it. Look, there's just a random drone like right there.
What?
Straight ahead.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a tiny drone sitting there. So, just walked through, paid the toll to get on the bridge. It's $1, has to be paid in quarters.
Or a loonie?
Or a loonie, that's a Canadian dollar.
A loony bin?
Yeah, there's also a toonie. It's a $2 coin. But yeah, so either 4 quarters, a loonie, or a toonie. Or no, not a toonie. Canadian quarters probably work too. But we're about to go back over the Rainbow Bridge. Didn't get to see the actual full eclipse, the totality of the eclipse, but still got to see some of it. I tried to get it on camera. I'm not sure how well it turned out.
It did get dark.
Yeah, it got really dark. So
like 9 p.m. at night dark.
Yeah, so even though we didn't actually get to see the eclipse, seeing that was still pretty cool. But we're gonna go back over to the U.S. now. Didn't notice this on the way in to Canada or out. Steph pointed out. There, I didn't take credit for it for your discovery. Earlier, the camera didn't focus, but there was a guy that rode a BMX bike from the U.S. over to Canada, and I guess according to this sign, you are able to ride your bike across the border. Look at that sign. That is a nice sign. Never saw a sign as nice as that before.
There's another sign over there.
We are back at the parking lot, and we're gonna go try and find a place to charge phones so we can get home. So hopefully we found a place to charge the phones. The handle to open the door is a hockey stick. That's great. It's a hockey rink.
Okay, no problem. I can do it.
Oh, look, they have a special Eclipse donut.
Oh yeah.
That's adorable.
What's your number?
Well, we got the phone charging. Steph got a ham and Swiss sandwich.
It's almost gone.
Yeah, I got a BLT and a Eclipse donut, and a Boston cream. So, finally got Tim Hortons. What did you think of your stuff?
I thought it was okay. I've been to a Tim Hortons before, and I got the turkey bacon club or whatever. I definitely should have gotten that this time. That's probably the best of their sandwiches. The ham and Swiss was okay. It's not bad. It's a good sandwich. It was fresh, so.
And your coffee?
My coffee's good. I didn't finish it, but I'm working on it.
So my BLT was bad.
Was it that bad?
It would have been fine if it was assembled properly, but like it was
Slapped together.
It was a lot of lettuce, a lot of bread. What are you doing?
Oh, there was a spider crawling on me.
Figure it out.
It was a tiny one, but still.
Anyway, a lot of lettuce, a lot of bread, and all the bacon was just on one half of the sandwich. And pretty much just piled the mayonnaise in the middle. The donuts were good. I don't have any complaints about the donuts. They might have been fresh. I don't know if they make them here or not, but
The donuts?
yeah.
They are probably like it comes in frozen and all they have to do is either thaw them or bake them off. That's usually like mass production donut like that is usually something that comes in frozen.
Yeah, but they weren't bad. No, I don't think that they were frozen. I don't think they tasted frozen.
No, but I'm saying you can get the dough in frozen and then you proof it and bake it in the store.
Well, yeah, I didn't think that they were making the dough.
Oh, okay.
That's what you get for asking a baker.
Yeah, sorry.
But you know, the donuts were definitely made this morning, but like they weren't like fresh out of the oven or anything. My coffee was bad.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I think he just didn't know how to make coffee. He was very
Did that guy make your coffee?
Yes.
He just really didn't like you.
He didn't. He really doesn't like his job. None of them do. There were 3 employees in there. All 3 of them were absolutely miserable.
The one girl
and
was the nicest.
Yeah, the one that gave me the donut.
Yeah.
That had none of them had any type of motivation. And we ordered 2 of those Eclipse donuts. I waited almost 20 minutes to get that donut. Then that girl that we just mentioned, I told her that we were missing a donut. She just handed me another donut. Like, she did not care. But she also saw me standing there for a while, so probably just thought that it was better to just give me the donut. But like, it definitely wasn't really a good experience there, I don't think.
I mean, maybe it was probably just the location, you know, like.
I don't know. It makes me not want to go back.
I think Tim Hortons may be a little overpopularized, but
yeah. Or,
I mean, it's
or maybe
okay.
it's that we're going to a Canadian franchise in the U.S.
Yeah, that's true. It could be different if we were going to one in Canada. I don't know.
There weren't any within walking distance.
I mean, it was walking distance, but how far that distance is.
It wasn't walking distance for you.
Yes, correct.
She could have told me it was 5 miles. I would have walked it. I don't care.
I think it said it was like a 29-minute walk,
Oh,
and
so-
he would have been fine with that.
Yeah, 29 minutes. That's roughly 1.5 miles.
Okay.
Yeah, so you weren't walking that.
1.5 miles in 29 minutes.
It takes me 20 minutes to walk a mile.
Okay. All right, cool. You would know better than I would.
I used to walk 3 miles to work, and it would take me an hour.
Yeah.
20 minutes a mile.
Cool.
Yeah, I know these things.
Now it's time to go home?
Yeah, for a 6-hour drive.
5.5.
It's gonna be 6 hours.
Well, we're probably gonna have to stop again.
That's why it's gonna be about 6 hours. But 5.5 hour run time. I would also like to point out that after spending the entire day completely cloudy and not being able to actually see the eclipse because of it being so cloudy, that the sun is now out and like really sunny. So that's always fun. Could have happened a couple hours ago. We are back from Niagara Falls. It's been a couple days because we got back after midnight and had to be back up for work the next morning, so we just got home and went to bed. Buddy's sleeping behind me, and we got some things that I am going to show you. First, we got this Niagara Falls pin set, and you open it up, and Niagara Falls, New York, teddy bear in a raincoat. Looks like a sunset over the falls, and then a barrel filled with water. And on the left side of the box set, there's a picture of some people wearing ponchos down underneath the falls, probably the Cave of the Winds tour that we did not do. And then the second pin set that we got, Niagara Falls, Cave of the Winds, and it's a poncho. And then in the back is the falls, and then Niagara Falls, New York. The last pin is Maid of the Mist. And will it focus? Right as soon as it focused, the battery died, but that's the pin for the Maid of the Mist, which is the boat tour that we got engaged on. And the last thing that we got is this Corksicle coffee mug that says Niagara Falls, with the falls and the sun. And I really only got it just because I needed a new travel mug, because mine all broke and one disappeared. So this is my new coffee travel mug. But, going to Niagara Falls was really cool. We missed a lot because we were only there for a couple hours, and the main reason of going up was for the eclipse. Just getting to see the falls was a bonus. Do wish we could have actually seen the eclipse, but it was cloudy. But just seeing everything get dark, like that was also really cool. Like you would have never known that it was 3 in the afternoon when it got dark. Yeah, it was a fun trip. Maybe we'll be back, see more of it at some point. But yeah, it was definitely a fun time. We will see you in the next one.